This is the Hipster Wrapper. This is a device that takes food waste automatically generated after you eat your food, and it will assist you in packaging it. Open this by turning the gear. Of course, in reality, you'll just turn this lever. Place it here, go through the hole, pull it through, and then in theory, the gears will turn back. Closing this, just pull it through, and due to the adhesive on the sides, it's good. Here's a basic rundown of the machine. This toilet paper roll poking out on the top is acting as a lever. Turning this lever would hypothetically turn this entire gear train located on the underside, thus turning all of these cardboard pieces which are attached to every second gear, i.e. the black gears, would turn all in the same direction, opening and closing the hole corresponding to whichever direction you turn it in. Unfortunately, our group was unable to finish prototyping. Thus, we were not able to show you how it's supposed to work by turning the lever, and I had to turn the gears manually for this demonstration.
Now, I shall explain the details and technical aspects of the system. The wrapping used to contain the food waste is baking paper. We prepare the baking paper by liberally applying glue from a glue stick along the outer area of the paper. Thus, when the wrapper clamps shut around it, the baking paper will stay that way and seal the food in. There are a few reasons why we chose this material. Firstly, it has certain non-stick properties, which means that stacking sheets of our wrapper on top of each other, even after being prepared, isn't a problem. Secondly, it is also waterproof to a certain degree. This allows it to safely package moist foods and not have to worry about juices leaking out. However, there is a limit to this. Thirdly, baking paper is relatively cheap when bought in bulk and is therefore quite economical and will not waste much money. The adhesive used on the baking paper, i.e. the glue stick, is also quite suitable for this application. We conducted a test and left a prepared sheet of baking paper out in the open for 3 hours. After 3 hours of exposure, the adhesive was still sticky. Now, I'll move on to the box itself. Inside the box is a white line. This line is to help users gauge a stopping point for the cooling down of the baking paper. We also made a conscious effort to use environmentally friendly materials such as cardboard and toilet rolls to build our product. However, the gears are made out of plastic, since we could not find a better way. And that's about all I have to say about the Hipster Wrapper. That's a wrap.